Thank you for staying with us. And of course, finally, we have Frank Itom. He's a creative visionary with over 12 years experience of professional and freelance, in bringing brands to life through innovations in branding. Now he'll be joining us for a chat. This is plenty English. Point is, he's on Instagram and he does those things that all these people do on Instagram and be like, wow, wow, wow. Great to have you, Frank Itom. You are welcome.
Good to be here.
I mean, you over the past year and all of that, from what we've seen, you've grown in leaps and bounds on Instagram, and people are asking, who exactly are you? Someone said, are you a comedian? Are you a dancer? Are you an editor? Are you a graphic artist? What exactly are you?
That's a very interesting question. So I think I'm an entertainer. Right?
Okay.
I like to tell stories, and so it could be a short skit, it could be a dance piece, it could just be anything, but I just like to tell stories, and so in whatever way I can tell that story, yeah, I do that. I mean, I used to dance, so dance is just like the quickest and easiest form for me to express that. To
tell the story.
Yeah, so I just will use dance.
So, but professionally, how would you put all of this together? What would you call it?
There are different ways to look at it. Maybe we just call it content creation, really.
Content creation.
I think that's like a big umbrella to just
Let's start
put
with
everything
that.
on the
It's quite a big thing. I mean, considering that we are in a COVID world now where a lot of people are consuming content online. How important have content creators been in the past year so far?
So let's go back to the beginning of my own content creation, which was during the lockdown.
Okay.
I feel like the lockdown was not just physically, but also mentally. And so a lot of people were stuck in their houses, but also stuck in their minds. And content creators were actually one of the ways to escape, your house. And so there were lots of challenges going on, challenges you could do with your family, with your friends, by yourself. And so I feel like those were one of the ways that people got to engage and got to, be free, even though we were locked in. And so I think content creation actually helped in that regard with the lockdown and with the whole COVID pandemic. It makes you laugh. It keeps you entertained. And so you are bored in the house, bored. But then you scroll through your phone and you're happy.
You're happy.
Yeah, or you smile.
Then, putting together something for 30 seconds, 1 minute, the back end. Topper was talking about earlier now about how much it takes to even memorize just lyrics from a TikTok video. But the back end, just that 1 minute someone sees online, the back end could take days to put together. Let's talk a bit about the creation process for a number of people who might want to be creators, content creators.
Yeah.
What does it take? I mean, just like the one we saw there now, outfits, editing. Do you edit yourself? Do you do all of that yourself?
Yes, I do. But it's actually really crazy when you have to think of the idea. I mean, personally, for me, I do that myself. So I think of the idea, and while I'm thinking of the idea, I'm also thinking of how to execute it. How do I execute it? How do I make Mike disappear? If I walk past Mike, I know that would be difficult. And so I think about it end to end, and I also finish it. Sometimes it depends on the complexity of the idea. Sometimes it could be 3 hours or 4 hours, but to create it,
to put it together, or
to edit, just to edit.
Just to edit. Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes the shoot is like maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes. Some other times 2 hours. Some other times it takes 4 days, some 6 days. There's actually a video that I tried to shoot, so I kept on repeating because I wasn't getting it exactly how I wanted it. So it took me like 6 days to shoot it before I finally got something that was okay enough, right?
And then costuming.
That's another one. That's another one. My laundryman is always happy because when I'm done shooting, there's usually a lot of dirty laundry. So
around
he's like, should I come and collect laundry? Yeah.
Is it now? So. Let's talk about something. We are involved in content creation, but it's not financially viable for everybody. Has it gotten to the stage for you where it's financially viable?
Not yet. So it started just by. Should I say, a friend of mine saying, why don't you try this out? Why don't you do it? Since you can.
You get friends. See why it's good to have friends that have sense. When you have some kind of friends like this, some of you around, they don't ask you those kind of questions.
I agree.
They don't carry you around and flex. I like that.
I agree. So, do it, you can. So I thought, why not? That was the Bob Daddy challenge by Falz.
Oh, by Falz, yes.
Yeah, and so I thought, so let's do it. And it was fun. Like, I was happy doing it. I wasn't looking. I didn't even know if that Falz was giving out money for it. I didn't know that.
You gave me money for it?
Yes.
How much? How much?
I don't know. No.
Let's know so that I can inspire people. In case a new challenge comes now, we'll know if we just start
Yeah,
taking
so they
clothes.
need to jump on challenges, you know, because you can never tell.
All right.
Right. So it was in the 6 figures.
Abraham, we need to start. I have costumes. Let's start now. Okay.
So my friend said, do it. And so I did it for the fun of it. Like, it was good. I mean, it was stressful because it was the first time I was having to bring out a lot of clothes from my wardrobe to wear, change, stand in the same spot. Like, I felt like I was nuts. But I enjoyed doing it because I actually just enjoy entertaining. Yeah, so when I saw the traction that it got, I thought, oh, do something else. I did something else. Do something, I did something else. And then people started tagging me in challenges. Please, they should stop.
They should stop. Okay, let's check out one of those challenges now. Let's have a bit of the creative Itom.
Let's see.
I know all your father.
If that floor cannot, then you land on that floor. That floor, you know. But I have blue jeans. I have white sneakers.
Yeah.
I have white leather jackets.
Mad.
I have white inside. It's only banana. That is not hard. Now I'll cut the jean. What's remaining?
It's the landing. You have to land.
So, but you know, there's quite a lot of pain and all of that. Did you actually get to land on the ground? The parts that we don't get to see, the bloopers and all of that. What's the pain? Let's go out the pain behind.
So actually, yeah, I bruised my knee doing that video,
Wow.
or shooting that video. I bruised it at the beginning of the video. So it wasn't even at the end when I did the jump. It was at the beginning when I did the windmill.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bruised, knee actually still hurts.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
So but
Okay.
let's not see the behind the scenes. Yes. Not
Okay,
yet.
maybe someday you put together a video behind the scenes.
Sure.
But talking about that knee that hurts, tell me, do you have something to help Itom now calm that knee down? Do you have something there?
I have a very knee calming breakfast.
You have a knee calming breakfast.
Knee calming breakfast.